Now, football has become a vehicle for me to where I done met a lot of people, great people. I done learned a lot of life lessons. I done learned a lot of things on the field and off the field. But with that, I never lost my identity in Christ. I never failed to give God all the glory, and I never failed to try to be of service to the next person. You know, football is the greatest team sport on the planet, in my opinion. And how can you be a team player not only on the field, but off the field too? So when people 5 years, 10 years down the road and people look at my story and like, who is Charles Demmings? I want them to see that he infused God in everything and he let his identity be that, and he used prayer as a steering wheel.
A lot of teams have what they call a what it takes factor. And one of the organizations, NFL, they shared with us, he's got the highest what it takes factor of any prospect in the draft this year. And that one of those things is loyalty, you know, and staying loyal and staying true to his school and to his career here at SFA, you know, playing through injuries, you know, what he is off the field, the type of person, has his degree, excels in the classroom. All those things factor into that what it takes factor, and Charles is off the chart.
After surrendering my life to Christ, that's what, you know, also kept me here. And then my teammates. I sweep the shed. And a lot of people don't know what sweep the shed is, but leave a place better than you found it. And so I felt like we had some unfinished business on the table for the 2024. And I don't like leaving with unfinished business, man. So it just wasn't in my heart to go anywhere else, knowing I didn't do everything I could on that field, in that locker room, and in this community to be the best version of myself and help them. And so not only was I trying to leave a legacy, but I asked myself, do I want to be a fountain or a drain? And I want to be a fountain. I want to give people a reason to, you know, something to live for. I want to give people a reason to keep going, give people a reason to start something of their own and start something new. And doing that, I mean, how big would it be if a Stephen F. Austin kid went to the Senior Bowl and Combine and then got drafted in an early round? I mean, that's huge. That's not only speaking volume for my teammates, but guys around the FCS. You know, I'm with guys coming off national championships like Indiana and Miami and a whole bunch of high caliber guys like during the season. Now I'm here with them, training with them. And not only that, like, you know, I'm keeping my foot in with them too, man. And, you know, just knowing that, something I said at the Senior Bowl to a reporter was, take off the logos on our helmets and names on our jersey and tell me the difference between us. And now I get a chance to go out the Combine and earn the #1 athletic grade. And so, I mean, that felt great to do because it's something that I envisioned, you know, throughout this whole process. And I don't do it just for me. I do it for FCS kids, Stephen F. Austin kids who are close to my heart, man, and the younger guys looking up to me. So just to go there and do that, not see Charles Demmings, but see Stephen F. Austin up there, man, that was a great experience, man. And, you know, giving God the glory was the biggest part of it.
And he just felt the best path for him was just to stay. And that's what everybody in the NFL had told him. Hey, stay and prove you can play at the highest level, be an All-American, you know, be the very best you can be, make us do our work. You can get into the Senior Bowl, you can get in the Shrine Bowl, you can get to the Combine, you can get there from SFA, but you go take that easy money and you end up as a second team guy, you know, you're gonna fall completely off draft boards. And so he knew his best bet was just to stay here and continue his career and finish what he started here. And that was the biggest thing to him.
That didn't change anything. I was already a hard worker. I was gonna continue to work hard. I was gonna continue to put in the extra hours and the extra steps. But now, how can I give myself more as a player? Now that I gave myself the confidence and I put it in my head, I'm gonna get to the league. You know, with God's grace, I stay healthy. I'm gonna get there and do everything in my power. That was senior year when I told myself that, man, before going into it. You know, just not being an impact off the field as much as I want to. You know, I always try to do that. That's the piece that I had to invest into and find out how much can I give? Like, how much can I give to this game? Even if it don't give me nothing back, I will give everything I can to this game and see where I end up from there.